So what is going on, everyone? This is your host, Pyrope Odium, and if you're new to this channel, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button for more content such as this. Now, for today's episode, we're going to be talking about why Maximus is the best character in the Fallout show based on his appearance, personality, his weapon, and capabilities. So stick around to find out why. Okay, look, first off, I want to get this out of the way. Well, by out of the way, I mean, like, talk about this entire section to the best of my abilities without having to, well, you'll understand why. You see, when you look at Maximus, alright, this dude is a fucking stud of a man. I mean, he's built, he's stacked, looking more like a snack. This guy's an absolute meal. A whole fucking unit. I mean, if I'm gonna rate his looks out of 10, I guess you could say that he's a T60 out of 10. Okay, sorry about that. He's definitely above a 10. All right, I'm gonna make it you know what? Yes. Okay, just yes. Now, for this section, this one could be a little bit tricky, actually. And what do I mean by this? Well, you see, the guy is, like, obviously indoctrinated with Brotherhood of Steel ideals and beliefs and what have you, right? So, you may say that, oh, his personality is Brotherhood of Steel, this, and that. 100%, 24/7, 365 days in a year, you name it. But there's two traits that actually stick out to me which kind of differentiates him from other people within the Brotherhood, and that would be his loyalty and tenacity. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, let's start off with loyalty, actually. Remember that interrogation scene where he was being accused for putting that blade in his friend's boot, even though he didn't do it? Well, despite being heavily interrogated and possibly causing him some kind of psychological trauma to some degree, no, wait. And maybe even trust issues, he still thanked the Brotherhood for the life that he's living. I mean, dude, that speaks volumes. Like, imagine the people taking care of you, accusing you of something, and yet you're thanking them for taking care of you, like, in the end. Like, dude, that not a lot of people can do that. You gotta commemorate him for just doing that. And also for his tenacity. I mean, come on. Let me get this out of the way for a bit. Yes, especially in the beginning, he kind of comes off as like a little bit timid, scared, but can you blame him? I mean, like, he's going off in the field for the first time, and a lot of things can happen. But there's one thing that kind of stays with him with his tenacity, and that's his determination. His determination to fight for the better cause. And yes, I know it might be under the Brotherhood of Steel ideals, and not everyone agrees with it. But he still has good intentions, like, in his heart, to do something right for everyone in the world. Even if it's under the Brotherhood rule, if they ever came to be. Like, you gotta respect the man who fights for what he believes in, especially if it's a cause he truly believes in. That creates like an unwavering force to reckon with. And overall, because of that, I gotta give him like a real 1 out of 10 on this one. Like, there's just no scale or no numeric value to kind of add to this because I believe personality is just like immeasurable, like especially numerically. You can't exactly uh give a rate out of this with just arbitrary numericals into this. Also, I did kind of forget to add in this one. Remember when Lucy was like offering to, like, get a little action with Maximus? Well, I gotta give him brownie points for being a conservative too, because dude, this guy is so conservative. Like, when he was given the chance to have a little fun time with Lucy, he was all like, nah, bruh. So, like he had that chance, mind you. And keep in mind, the Brotherhood's not even like watching him. He's like on the run from them at that point. But yeah, he still kept that belief with them. And yes, I know when he started to calm down in the vault a little bit, he wanted to kind of explode his into her. Like I won't forget that. But usually I trust in the first thing you say. And when he said no, that was most likely what he truly believed in, and that's his most correct answer. Because usually when you answer, what, the second time, it's usually kind of like a 50-50 whether your statement is true or not. But, like, sometimes a situation can change here and there. But, you know what, I just thought I'd just add that in. So you know what, he still gets a real 1 out of 10 for this one. I don't think he has a signature weapon like Lucy's dart gun and like maybe Norm or Chet's baseball bat, maybe? No, like I don't think Maximus had a signature weapon of his own, but I did notice that he was able to conceal his melee weapon underneath his towel when he was in the vault. So I gotta give him a 10 for his 10-inch. For his capabilities, now, this one's actually really interesting, because if you really think about it, this guy is extremely capable. Now, if you ever played any of the Fallout games, especially Fallout 3 and New Vegas especially, you needed to have power armor training in order to even wear your power armor right. And yes, I know in Fallout 4 you didn't really need the power armor training perk, but that was because like the sole survivor was a veteran, or at least if you played as Nate, right? Well, don't even get me started with Nora. I've never played as her. I don't even know how she knew to begin with. But anyway, the fact that Maximus was able to put on a suit of armor, or sorry, put on a suit of T60 power armor, like without even any kind of training, or without even screwing up majorly that could, like take off a limb or make him paralyzed or crush him or something. The fact that he was able to kind of master how to use the T60 series is actually quite amazing. Like, he could really think on the fly in the battlefield very quickly, and that is a very valuable asset in the wasteland. So therefore, I gotta give this like a 10 out of 10 on this one. So I know, especially in the beginning and maybe even throughout the series, he may come off as a wimp, and I could see why people don't like him, and that's like a turnoff for a lot of people. But I do feel like his character is it's one of those types where you have to give him a chance. You got to stick it out with him, and just give him a chance to help, like, make him develop, to adapt to his environment. And I'm glad he got a lot of screen time for it, because we got to see him grow. It's like watching Greg, I believe, that's his name from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. It's like seeing Greg just turn into a Giga Chad, like in the end. Like, I mean, he's everything that a guy wants to be, and what women are looking for a guy. He's tall, nice, handsome, built, determined, conservative, man, dude, the whole 9 yards. Like, he's something where, yeah, he may be a turnoff for a lot of people, but if you are the few people that would give him a chance, you could see how much of a valuable person he is. And I'm glad that it was showcased in this way throughout the series. And overall, it would be criminal if I gave him something less than a 10 for this. So you know what? I gotta give him an 11 out of 10 overall, just for his character. And guys, thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button here. And anyways, I'll see you all in a bit. Peace.